has oral minoxidil caused changes in the color, length or thickness of body or facial hair for you? I've made a video about minoxidil side effects, and in regards to body hair, I did note that, you know, I don't feel like I have grown any extra body hair because naturally I am a very, very hairy person. Like, I've always had upper lip hair, I've always had hairs on my toes, which it sounds as gross as it looks. And I've always had hairy hands. I've not necessarily had the thickest of body hair, but I've just always had body hair everywhere. So for me, it's very difficult to notice if I have had an increase in body hair. I will definitely say though that my body hair hasn't got any thicker because, you know, minoxidil can't make your actual hair shaft thicker. But obviously your hair can appear thicker if it grows more hairs. It's going to look more dense. I don't feel like my hair has got denser in certain areas, but I will note that I shaved it off already, but I did start to notice that I was growing hairs at the top of my fingers. Usually I do get hairy fingers here, but then I don't know if you can see it. Some little hairs have started to grow right at the top of my fingers, and I feel like they weren't there before, but then again, like, I never really paid too much attention to it, if that makes sense. I only feel like I'm paying more attention to it now because so many people ask about it, and because it can be a side effect of oral minoxidil. But you know, to be honest, I would rather have hair on my head and hairy hands than not to have hair, because for me, like, when I'm shampooing my hair or conditioning my hair, I can just get my razor and just shave everything off, and it's honestly not that big of a deal. So it can actually be a good thing sometimes, because I'm very impatient in the shower and I hate standing in the shower and doing nothing. So actually having something to shave in the shower keeps me busy whilst I leave my nice oral or my conditioner on my hair. So do you use 2% or 5% minoxidil? At the beginning, I used the liquid 5% topical minoxidil, and then after I switched to the foam 5% topical minoxidil because the liquid one was making me very itchy. But yeah, I've never used the 2% one, and you know, women can use the 5% minoxidil. The 2% one is just marketing, and I believe the 2% one is more expensive than the 5% one because it's targeted because it's targeted at women, and it's in a pink box, and for some reason we need to spend more money on minoxidil. I don't know. You can use the 5% minoxidil. Work with the doctor if you do have any side effects from the 5%, because then maybe you could switch to a 2% and that might be more tolerable for you. Can you tell me the dose of minoxidil and the times you take it per day? So I take 1.25 milligrams of oral minoxidil daily, and I usually just take it in the evening. I can't remember when my doctor actually told me to take it, but I don't feel like it's making any difference if I take it in the morning or in the evening. I just take it in the evening with my dinner because usually in the morning I'm at work. During non-pandemic times, I'm not actually working at the minute. It's just habit for me to take it in the evening, and I only take it once per day, just the 1.25 milligrams. And you cannot buy 1.25 milligram tablets of oral minoxidil, I believe. I just have a 5 milligram tablet, and I have to use a pill cutter to cut it in half. And then that's probably as small as you can get it. And then I just bite the 2.5 milligram tablet in half. And then that's how I take my minoxidil. Where do you buy oral minoxidil? So luckily for me, I'm in Thailand, and it seems very easy to buy minoxidil here. I'm pretty sure you can buy it online in Thailand, or you can just go to the doctors and they can prescribe it for you. In regards to the rest of the world, I have absolutely no idea. I think it would be best looking on Reddit for some answers to this, or just going on Reddit and asking people, because I'm no expert in where to buy it outside of Thailand. Although I do need to start looking at this myself in case I ever move back to the UK. I'm really not sure where I'm gonna get oral minoxidil from, so I probably do need to look into this myself. So thank you, person, for asking. Okay, could you please share the name of the dermatologist / trichologist you use? My doctor is called Dr. Ratchathorn, and she works at Absolute Hair Clinic in Bangkok. And I thought I would share with you guys some information about her that is on the Absolute Hair Clinic website. And it says that she's a board certified dermatologist, and she has a PhD in dermatology from the Division of Dermatology. and her PhD research is focused on follicle stem cells and hair regeneration. So obviously she's pretty well versed in hair loss, in hair growth, so she's very good. Are you a vegetarian or a meat eater? Okay, so I am actually a vegetarian, but I need to stress to you guys that my low iron is absolutely nothing to do with my diet. I was experiencing chronic telogen effluvium long before I became a vegetarian. I only became a vegetarian around 4 years ago, and as you know, I was suffering with telogen effluvium a long time before that. It's been what, 12? It's been around 12 years now. Obviously, I was eating meat for a very long time, and meat has no impact on my iron because my low iron is genetic and it's not dietary related. However, with that being said, not all anemia is genetic, so do look out for it if it is something that you are worried about, because many different things can cause you to be anemic. So pregnancy can cause anemia, menstruation can cause anemia, which I think is why my telogen effluvium was triggered when I was a teenager, because I had very heavy periods. So I feel like that's why my iron started to get very low. And your age can cause anemia and other types of chronic conditions. So yeah, just keep that in mind. There are many different things that can cause anemia, and my diet for me personally is not the thing that has caused my anemia. So thank you guys for watching this hair loss Q&A, and well done if you made it through all 2 parts of this video. I really hope this video helped you guys out. If you do have any more hair loss questions, then be sure to leave them in the comments below. But just remember that I am not a doctor and I am just speaking from personal experience. Everything that I say is anecdotal, and if you do have any concerns, do be sure to go and see a doctor so that they can help you out with your hair loss. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, and if you're enjoying the content, be sure to subscribe to my channel so we can carry on this hair loss journey together. And I'll see you in the next one.